Good morning, everybody. It is about 6:45 this morning. I'm trying to be quiet because there's some campers across the way. Last night was much better. I left one of the doors open to the tent, and the condensation is way less this morning. So the breeze and everything last night really helped. It rained all night. Going to be a wet one today. Sleeping system worked a lot better with the addition of the wool blanket. So I laid the wool blanket over top of my inflatable mattress. That seemed to do the trick and added a little bit extra warmth. I think maybe if I brought my sleeping bag liner, I think I would have been okay. There's no wetness on my quilt anywhere, so that's great. I don't feel much in the way of condensation on the inside, really, so I'm much happier with that this morning. So the plan is to grab a coffee here, probably at the campsite. They have a little coffee shop that opens up at 8:30, and they serve like little pastries and stuff. So I'll grab that. That'll be my fuel into town. And there's a restaurant there that opens at 10 because I feel like a full-on breakfast this morning. So then we're going to walk to Callander. So it should be, I think, about 11 miles today, plus the additional 2 back into town. So not a bad day.
As it turns out, the food truck on premises had all kinds of delicious breakfast sandwiches and wonderful coffee, so I ate breakfast there before leaving the campground.
All right, bye-bye campsite. That's me leaving the campsite this morning. Headed back to the cycle path into Aberfoyle. Completely in my waterproofs this morning because it rained all night and it has been raining this morning, so I'm just ready for it. Plus it's really windy and it's really cold, so it also acts as a windbreaker. It'll warm up in a minute though. After you're walking a minute, you get nice and warm, and I'll be peeling all this off. I'm gonna stop in town and grab something for lunch later, and also some candy because that Snickers bar carried me into town yesterday. So probably get a candy bar, some kind of candy. That's the only time I really eat candy, is when I'm out hiking. One thing that's really nice about this bike path is that all along the way you see artwork like this about being eco-friendly and helping the environment. Look at this. I love that. I gotta take a picture of that. There was a sign that said 3 kilometers this way there is a bike cafe. So that's super cool. There's another one. I was coming up on them backwards yesterday because I came from Aberfoyle this way. And now I get to see them the way they're meant to be viewed. I'm already starting to warm up. I rolled my feet this morning and my legs and my calves, all the tendons, because I am feeling a little sore. Did some stretching, all that stuff. Ooh, here's another one. And I also took some ibuprofen this morning just to kind of head off anything. But feeling pretty good. So far as I can tell, there's no blisters. I looked, I put fresh Compeed on this morning. The other ones lasted 2 days because my feet got wet. No blisters so far, so not bad. Okay, so apparently this is a diversion because a bridge is out. So even though my map says I'm supposed to go further up the road, this is the detour. This is right outside of Aberfoyle. For both the Rob Roy Way and the National Cycle Route 7, please follow the access road alongside Dunans Outdoor Center in Aberfoyle. So does this mean I need to go back? Where's Dunans Outdoor Center? Let me look. Okay, so I'm here at Dunans Center, which is supposed to be where I take the diversion. I looked on the Facebook group, and the Facebook group said that as of September 1, all the signs for the diversion should have been removed, but there was signage there and it didn't look old. So even though it's supposedly longer, I'm looking at my map and it runs right into the way. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, here it is. It was really not far past Dunans Outdoor Center. Not far at all. Of course, the backtracking I did to get here, I'm sure I added on another mile or two to my day, but whatever. So this shows, I don't know if you guys can see right there, should run right into it. Okay, so when you get up to the top of the hill here, there is something right here and something right here. So according to the map, either way is going to get you there, but the map that I'm looking at says to go to the trail to the right, so that's what I'm going to do. And here we are. Here's your sign. That's where I came from. And this is where we're going. This is just beautiful. I've had to take off a couple layers now because I'm getting sweaty. The breeze is nice and cool though. And the trail right here looks really lovely. Can't get over these forests. Just beautiful. Smells wonderful. All right, we're opening up to some views this morning. Look at that. Ooh, golf course. So that, where is it? Looks like Dumgoyne right there. So we came all the way around and here. That's a long way for a few days. Not bad. Okay, so hopefully I am not going to run into issues and have to backtrack because I'm going to be mad. This little forestry section right here, there's going to be the road going off to your right. And these two little mounds of sand right here don't look like much, but this, is it ahead or is it this way? Because I don't know what this is. I see boot tracks. Oh, yep, there we go. There's our marker. And this heads down this way. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away so I can get through this. Still going through the forestry bit. The walking is much easier now. This is nice and soft. Just a tiny bit back in the ferns back there, there is a water source. You might have to do a little stretch to get down to it. I think I'm okay right now. I've got a drink for lunch and I've got more than half of my bottle of water left, so I think I'm doing okay. Plus I think there's some more water up ahead. Okay, so I stopped and filtered water here at this little stream right here. The water was really clear even before I filtered it. So this would be a good place to get water. So once you come across there, there appears to be a track going off that way. And on the map, it just kind of ends somewhere at the trees. You would go straight ahead on the more defined path. That's where you want to be. All right, so after this whole bit here, you'll come up to this fence or gate. There's a marker and we're going up, looks like into the trees. We should be getting a look of Loch Venachar pretty soon. That is Loch Venachar up ahead. Venachar. I think it's a hard CH. It's been gloomy all day and now we have some sun. So this little spot right here, right before we start to travel along the loch, this is where I'm going to stop and have some lunch. This is the junction just after Lake Venachar. There's a road to the right. We want to go straight ahead. There is no trail marker here. So if you don't have a map, this is where you want to go. Potential camp spot. It's awful rocky, but it's right there if you had to. I guess I was mistaken about that tiny pond. This is Loch Venachar. I thought that the little one ran into the big one somehow. Like some kind of cool resort down there. I think that's Ben Letty, I'm not sure. I know I gotta get going. I've spent so much time today just taking pictures and relaxing. And I know that's good. When you're on a hike, you should enjoy and take it all in. I think today, being day 2, feels a bit better than yesterday did. I got some decent sleep last night and I've had some great views today. I mean, look at that. So coming down from those great views of Loch Venachar, and you really can't see it maybe a little bit through the trees over there anymore, but there's a little split, and I've looked all around and I don't see a trail marker. You do not go to the right, you want to be going straight. Oh, look at that view of the mountain over there. Oh, we're about to lose it. So I'm looking down at my feet a lot, as you do when you're hiking, and I've seen a lot of very colorful rocks. There's a lot of blues and reds, what appears to be jasper and quartz. Like, rock people, tell me if those kinds of rocks and things are found here. Really neat. Rocks. Oh, we got some more loch views coming up. Oh, I was looking at the back of these as I came down from there. So apparently this is still going on. Let me see what this says over here. Oh, great. Steep hills and blind bends. That's awesome. So when you come to this road, we're going right. And it's a pretty small road. Hopefully I don't die. So apparently you can camp down here. There's several fire rings, and I saw several campsites. You just need a permit. What is that? Huh. It's interesting. 3 miles. Not bad if it's going to be walking along the lake, although I'm not thrilled to be taking my life into my own hands here road walking. So I think it's up here that I have to go right. That seemed like a long mile. Alright. It did seem like a long time. Okay, so after this and the Trossachs Tryst, sounds interesting, we're going to come this way. And there's a sign. Oh, there is Roy Way sign. Callander via the woods, 1 3/4 miles. And this is where we turn. I'm glad that we're not going to be on the road anymore. That felt kind of dangerous. That is some nice moss. Look at that. Oh. Kind of looks like a stegosaurus. Anybody else see that? Okay, there's a little path down that way that looks like it's going through the woods. This one, maybe, I don't know. But this is where the GPS has me going. I I turned around while I stopped to take a drink. Look at that. It just goes to show you got to turn around sometimes so you can see the view. Nice, what looks like a fairly flat spot right there when you come up away from the road. Right there. About a mile and a quarter outside of town. Look at that. Ooh. We're about to make a turn off here in just a second. Look at these trees. This birch forest is lovely. This has been quite a nice day. Wait a minute. Look at these little red flowers. Orange ones. What are these? Alright, we have a bend in the path, and it looks like we're coming up to meet what might be a road. Callander, half mile. This way. Oh, this is going to be a nice walk. Look at this. Are these holly berries? What are these? They're beautiful and they're everywhere. Nice pop of red. Alright, we've made it to Callander. It said town was the other way, so my hotel must be like on the edge of town. Someone is making dinner and I can smell it. Look at this house. Lord, what I would not give for that. This is adorable. Look at this beautiful town. Walkway that way. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so this is my room. Let's see if I can find where it opens. Oh, that's not a very pretty view. Got water. That's all I need. Got a TV. Can't beat it. Tired.